Let's see what we got. Cool gameplay though. I definitely like the gameplay. I'm curious to see where it goes next as well.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
Guess not. What do we got here? Is it useful to really know this? The map doesn't seem very useful because nothing's displaying on it. I'm surprised when we found like the whales, it's not actually saying the whale. This whale is here. This whale is there. Because like from a game's perspective, it's like it would be cool if you go back to the whale to do something, but it's like from the actual, there's kind of nothing you really would do, right? Unless the only way you could do that is if like you somehow got an extra piece of technology as you were playing a level. That'd be the only way to actually have a reason to go back, like in that whole sort of like quest mechanic thing. This is going to be a Borelli thingies. Let's see if it. Yeah, Borelli form. That's a little one. Tetraodontiform. Where are we actually going? I don't like how it goes off screen like that. That's kind of annoying. But we'll just... okay. Are these new fish that we're finding? I don't think it is, right? I think it's just we're... Maybe it was. I guess there are actually there are multiple. So these are for parrotfishes Scaridae, basically. It looks like. And the fact that the that Tetraodontiforms and Tetraodontidae are the same, I think that normally indicates there's only one thing in the. I always get like the order gen. That is the one thing I just didn't learn properly. But I get the feeling it's not necessarily a bad thing because these things have changed so much.
Mirai, please, get closer.
All right.
I was excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit.
Oh yeah, this is different. Oh, we're in the special mode now. This is cool, right? We're in this mode where basically I'm following the path of the dolphin. That's cool, right? Am I trying to get to see why they're rubbing against the... Zoom scan the dolphin. Maybe it's not this one you want me to zoom scan? Oh yeah, it is.
I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
Nice. It's cool, right? But yeah, there's a lot of like... The funny thing about like research in animals is that stuff like this always seems good. And some of the other stuff I've seen, I'm not going to go into, but there's a lot of like bad research going on animals and stuff. So it's like I think in general you could classify it as like, is this research affecting the behavior of the animal or the lifespan of the animal or something like that? And if the answer is yes, then you shouldn't be doing it. And if it's no, then it's probably like this. Like, you know, you would. It's hard for anyone to argue that the dolphin would be, you know, particularly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I always say it's hard for anyone to argue, but I guess you have to. There may be someone who thinks you shouldn't even be swimming with the dolphin at all. Certainly, there'll be people who say don't swim in if they, but like, who don't swim in, like, you know, like take them to a pool in a zoo and do it. Certainly, there are people who say that, but whether they would say you shouldn't be swimming with a dolphin in a in the sea, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is a viewpoint. But it's never. I think we've done that, right? In the sub, so that means I have to end the day. Available to view in the sub. It must mean I don't have access to it. Let me just see what's the deal is here. So I've done that. Have I done that, Dolphin? I think so, right? Let me just check if there is another zoom scan point here. It's hard to... that you're going to want me to... Possibly, right? There is, I mean, there is the zoom scan point, but it's like... Yeah, I don't think this is the one... Yeah, I think that's telling me that I've basically done the scans that is required for this section. Yeah, they all say scanned, right? There's no indication on the zoom scan point if it's, you know, I thought it might be an empty dot if it was not done. Let's just move on anyway, and we'll just assume that I've done it. Persiforms, this one. Not the centimeters, that's cool. Because when I just saw something else, but maybe not. Do we have these? Let's go, I think it's on the other side of this thing. But deeper, right? This may be more difficult to find, this one. Oh no.
Hey Andre, those reef sharks like your ringtone.
Now, what is the point of scanning multiple? That doesn't make any sense, right? These also, yeah, all the sharks look like they're elasmos. Why are you not letting me go from left to right? Left to right? What? No. Weirdly, that one does it. Wasn't that where I just was? No, I was at the reef shark, right? This is the one I literally just scanned. It looks like basically everything I'm scanning is at the higher level because I haven't really gone deep yet. So that'll be interesting when we start doing that, right? Yeah, we'll wait. I think we'll get to see the behaviour later on. It might be how the What am I looking for here? Okay.
Will I be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No, it goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Oh, we're just picking up our things. Was this from a different spot?
Whoa! Did you see that?
Octopus.
Wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never. I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod, pushing the waypoint now.
On my way.
Yeah, this. I think the game has picked up a little bit actually. What are you doing, bro? I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm not. All right. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with that. Getting stuck under like a little. What is it, an atoll? Is that what it's called? Or whatever it's called. I don't want to get stuck. Have we got this one? Yep. Yeah, I think we're back in the same spot we were before, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. Could check actually. Oh no, we're not. We're actually miles away. My mistake.
The baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling. Probably calling for its mama.
Okay, let's do the zoom scan here.
Are you calling for your mother?
Yeah, I think this is the one, right? maybe not. Let me do the. Let me just. Why has that one not got A on it? I think it's this one here in the back. No?
Are you calling for your mother?
Why am I not seeing the point? There it is. I don't know if we're supposed to wait for the whole thing. Okay, so it's done.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it.
There they go. That was our shot.
Shot to do what? I did all these stuff.
Can you send the sub to pick me up? I'm done for now.
Alright, so now we should be able to see the things. Alright, the thing is I do want to kind of pick up the pace a little bit here. Let's see what we got here. I didn't have any problems with the copyright on this, so I assume it's okay to show it. And they're only little clips, like a minute 30.
We know as humans about whales comes from just a few scientists so far, like Roger and Katie Payne. They had background in music.
Why do they
and
spell it
started
aesthetic
mapping
without an
out
A?
The songs, noticing that if they would look at this almost like a song sheet, every 15 minutes or so there would be a repeat.
Interesting. Yeah, I like the fact that it really does seem like
All males
science,
are
you know.
same, but the function of their song is still mysterious. The general belief is that whale songs serve the same purposes that bird songs
But why is that
do,
the case?
as ways for males to advertise for mates and to challenge rivals. But why they change their songs is still
I don't think
unknown.
so. I think that's nonsense. They're from a completely different species to
Taking
birds.
that information from whales and passing that to us humans was one of the most transformative pieces of
It's more likely it's
narrative
mind
to
control
feed
over all the other
that movement and maybe
creatures in
save
the
some
sea.
whales from extinction. These animals are sharing this world that might have been millions of years going on in their world, and suddenly, for the first time, we, as humans, are tuning in.
Especially when you think of like that dolphin full moon thing. No, was it? There's one creature that does really weird stuff on the full moon. Stuff like that. So it indicates it's unlikely just to be just like basic bird level stuff. What is this? Okay. I'm not quite sure what the point. What is that? That is so weird. It literally does nothing. That just. Oh, okay. Is this? What about my suit? Complete your conversations in there. Okay, that's where you do the next dive. Okay. Okay. Don't have any food here. We're not going anywhere there. And I guess this is just what you do at the end of each level. You just What I'm wondering though is like, where is that dolphin? Where is the stuff that was only available in the sub? Isn't that here? Or is it not available in the sub? Or do I have to pick it up and it will? Maybe it's here. Okay, I'm guessing we can't play any of this. Is this all? Is this? I wonder if this is actually music that we are allowed. Let's see what's here. Ah, okay, maybe it's actually. What is it saying there? 4 out of 7. Oh, wow, you get a whole thing. Oh, okay, I see. So I'm pretty sure we've got the reef shark behavior. Okay, so it's like a thing. Okay, so it's not like... Okay, it's a bit of a gimmick. Right, actually, you know what? It's kind of cool. If you observe certain behaviors, you get to see them again. And I guess that was what happened when we just had that incident with the octopus. You can move it around. You know what's funny? It's actually... can we zoom in? You can't actually zoom in though while this is occurring. But still... so this counts as a science log, but behavior is only visible on... let me just think, like... I'm pretty sure we've got like a bunch on dolphin, right? So what can we do on this? I do like the models though, right? Yeah, it's cool. Alright, enough of that. Right, let's see what's going on here. Let's do this cool.
Hey, it's Ren.
This bit I'm not sure about, to be honest.
Is there actually a beep?
It kind of seems pointless.
Hey, Ren. Why's your phone off? You said this was a good time to call. Ignore that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little.
I mean, really, do I care about this?
I hope your test went well. Hey, we had a whale-a-palooza today. Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
You could maybe do something cool with this, like if they were researchers as well, they've discovered or they could be land researchers researching the mole rat, and then you know what I mean? It could be in it. So that is basically nothing going on there.
Hey Mirai, how are you?
Doing all right?
I only spoke to you
How are you
like
feeling?
1 minute ago.
Any better?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs.
Next step, diving.
One step at a time, Mirai.
Okay, but I promise you, it'll change your life. Is Andre with you?
No, just me. Andre is analyzing some sound files.
Uh-oh, drama.
I think
Drama with the Aquanauts. And I wasn't listening.
The two of you do seem to be on opposing wavelengths fairly often.
I quite enjoy our debate, except when it affects our work.
It wasn't a debate, it was an argument.
Andre, I didn't realize you were on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive.
Yeah, I was there, bro.
And this is an analysis of the sound that spooked the family. And this sound is from the Canadian marine acoustic scientist. I think the
I wouldn't listen to Canadians.
The signatures sound the same to me.
He gave me the same test.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
deep sea miners.
Here? In the research zone? It's off limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know that they are in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are they after?
Okay, at least this is actually relevant to the
Looking for
game.
rare minerals to make solar panels.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
Do we have
This is
to?
where
I prefer to look at the
Arctic
animals, to be
are.
honest.
We need that drone to map the deep sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
What? Why spend our short time here policing
Exactly.
rather than researching? Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
Wow, that's actually quite a hard one. Oh god. Yeah, I mean the problem with this one is it's like obviously you want to do the science, but you know that like yeah, I mean this is like wow, this is tough. This is tough. Because the thing is, it's like doing the science is actually less enjoyable. Because like if you really enjoy the science, right, and you just want to do the science, it's even more annoying when something really tedious and pointless gets in the way of that. So it's like you almost are forced to do this, because then when you do get to do this, you won't be annoyed by this. Oh god. But I'm making a video for YouTube. Wow, this is so tough. This is so tough.